There hasn't been a whole lot of testing available to British Columbians since the start of the pandemic, but now home tests are available to anyone over the age of 40, and you can pick them up at your local pharmacy.
The response has been great. The initial rollout was a bit rough, but once we got the kits in, and the uptake's really good, so we're going through lots.
So we've taken the stuff out of the box behind you here. Show us what you get.
Package of swabs. So you collect a sample from inside your nose, you mix it into a test tube with some solution, and then the solution gets applied to one of these strips. I'll just show you what that looks like. The solution goes on the bottom of the strip and it moves its way up, and then you can tell if you did the test right. If you didn't, it'll tell you. And if it's positive, it'll be all colorful, so it's quite easy to read.
I imagine some people without manual dexterity might need help.
It could be difficult, so you may need to ask for some help if you have problems handling small objects. There's a little, and once the solution's mixed, you have to put a nozzle on and then apply it, so there's a little bit of fine motor movement required, so just be aware of that, and you may have to ask someone to help you.
Right, and it comes with instructions, but you were saying earlier that you've got one client that looked it over and said, hey, we need help.
Exactly. We had a customer just this morning call and say, I can't figure this out. Can you come over and help us? So I'm going to go help them.
It does seem like through this whole pandemic that I think it's controversial, but most people think BC's done a pretty good job. But testing hasn't really been a big part of it up to now.
No, testing's been sadly ignored, I think. 2 years later, now we're finally getting test kits,
It's a little bit late, maybe, in your view?
It's a bit late, but still information's good, so we're going to use it. But
does it feel good to be able to hand them to people without any fee?
Yeah, it's always good. I mean, people like free stuff, but it's nice to have them in the hands of people that can use them and hopefully get some good information from them.